Hello everybody, my name is AstroHack and welcome back to our Rihi'Naran Democratic Stars playthrough. If you are liking these videos, please click the like button, subscribe, and comment if you have any comments. I really enjoy reading all of your guys' comments and seeing the support for this for these videos. So please leave a comment, click the notifications button, and stay engaged with this series. I really like that people are starting to find this series pretty interesting. All right, anyways, enough of that. Enough of me fumbling around in my words. Last time oh gosh, this is what happens when I hit the mic stand. All right, last time we finally made peace. These guys don't hate us anymore. Well, they still do hate us, but they removed the rivalry. So now our relations can normalize. They open their borders to us. That's cool. So I think that may be it for them. Not it like in terms of they're gonna die, but in terms of, you know, we don't have to go to war with them anytime soon. We can now focus entirely on defeating these strange portal aliens that keep attacking us. These folks. This 10K starbase over here. All right. So last time we also got Azaran as our Astro Creator, and so that's cool. All right, anyways, we will now continue. A big thing that we should fix this episode, in addition to upgrading our ships, upgrade, and I guess, no, we won't build more, is we need to fix this consumer good issue. I think here we are going to immediately tell them to go build a civilian industry. Oh, all right. We also had last time we also had a bunch of people requesting subjugation. Like this guy. Who is this guy? Where is this guy? All right, they're over there. Sure, you can come be friendly with us. Fine. Yeah, join up. I haven't done anything with you guys yet. I think we need to be improving our relation with these fine folk who have decided that they want to be protected by me, the space lines of this galaxy. All right. Oh, I didn't build these. All right, build those. All right, so the red zone. Oh, did this get completed? Excellent. Who just canceled mine? Really? You accepted it and then you were like, eh. Really? Rude. All right. The archaeologists on Rihi'Naran 3 have completed their survey of the massive industrial zone stretching across a large part of the planet. Designated as a red zone by the Volnar colonists, it was a sprawling urban area controlled by several major corporations. During the first few years of colonization, many of the poorer Volnar citizens have signed up for off-world employment, hoping to improve their lot in life. As time went on, the industrial zones expanded as corporations moved outwards to new resource deposits, leaving behind massive abandoned areas full of unemployed workers and industrial pollution. The situation became far worse after the severance, as shortages of personnel were exacerbated, and a severe economic downturn took hold, leaving areas significantly impoverished and lawless, leading to uprisings and the rise of criminal syndicates and warlords in the slums. It appears that several corporate compounds were invaded and looted by a horde of disenfranchised workers, requiring intervention from factions of different parts of the planet to finally bring peace to the region. All right, well, we are continuing this. Really? Like, you said you were going to accept this, though. And now you're like, nah, we can't have that. Why would we have that? All right, whatever. I don't like the fact that right now my influence is crap. I mean, it doesn't really matter because no one's really fighting us for this area over here, but it will eventually probably matter. Let's see here. What do we want? Let's start dealing with some of the stuff that we have down here in our queue. Let's go with that. Ooh, do I want that hyperdrive? I think I want that hyperdrive. I think I want another hyperdrive. Oh, the Denobulan Hive has declared war on the Prikitiki. Where's the Denominator Hive? Ah, it's right there. Oh, is this the... I bet this is the Federation war against them. Okay, fine. We actually may take advantage of this, by the way. Birth of space piracy. Interesting. One of our scientists has leveled up. We are going to have them be a collector. We lost the commander. Was this the commander of our army? I think it was. I don't know. I actually don't know. Actually slightly confused on where this dude came from. Alright. Alright, here we built that. We can now build a transit hub. Jolwanar. We want this one, I think. Maybe we want this one to be more trade. I think we just need trade. Oh wait, I forgot to build it. We need to build a Starbase Construction Center first. Let's move that up. Yeah, we'll build that. Build that. We want that. And yeah, we'll take that. Tavender Station over here. I think it's just a lot of trade. No. This one, we do want to have shipyards because it's on the other side. No, not the planetary. We want the station Starbase. Go up. Transit. That. All right, there's that one. Nigerio. Let's upgrade. All right. So, Smuggler's Outpost. All right, so we need to raid this. Move. Yeah, we'll put another guy in charge of this. Lead organizer, sure, just in case we lose our other person. Oh, we got some minerals out of that. That's nice. It's nice of that. Are you are researching, or you're building that? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see here. We're gonna minimize these. We can just flip over to the screen. Oh, nope, that's not it. Flip over to the screen in order to see them. All right, so here we are. These guys are building this. We're gonna have it build this over here next. I am amazed. Like, I'm just very confused by why this amenities thing is this way. All right. We want gene tailoring. We want to create life. All right. We are sending in the clones. Uh-oh. All the bodies appear to be genetically identical, bearing strong resemblance to the portraits aboard. Uh-oh. We found a ship of clones. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. So, the Deep Space Citadel. Oh, wait. We have a bunch of stuff. We will donate the body to science. Somebody died. It's one of our scientists. And now we need another scientist, who will be this guy. And then we will get Romer again. Yeah, we'll get Romer. This is Hubble? Yeah, Hubble's over there. Trade deal offer. They're giving us sublight speed for army damage. Actually, I want the army damage as much as I hate it. They're giving us stability. No, absolutely not. That's so good, though. No, go away. All right, go claim this system. Nah, go claim this one. Let's see here. All right, so you have finished this. I think we're just gonna build 2 of them there. Let's see here. What else? All right. Our continued research on Tentheron 3 has uncovered the seat of the first united planetary government. After a prolonged period of strife on the planet, several major factions were able to broker a deal and formalize the peace agreement. It appears that most factions on the planet, ranging from the remainders of the corporate power structure to former government agencies to red zone warlords, found the term satisfactory. The newly formed United Planetary Government chose to retrofit the massive corporate archaeology at the outskirts of the red zone and rename it to Constitution Hall. It was to be used to house most of the governmental agencies. For a few years, it appears the situation was stable. and the Volnars, tired of endless conflict, worked together to rebuild their civilization away from the homeworld. After that, all records have stopped. Alright, well, let's see what happened to them. Alright, so down here, we're going to build... the multiplicative facilities. We're still fighting black markets down here. So we have some minerals, so we will do that. We will do that. And we will do that. Oh, I haven't built up this. Alright. Well, we're doing this. And then boom, boom, boom. There we go. 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 Go, go, Gadget. Reference to Inspector Gadget. From, I don't know. That Inspector Gadget must have been 20 years ago now. Alright. Here we have this stuff. I think we're going to build... We have room, so what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 of these. We're going to build 2 of these, and we're going to build 2... Nope. Well, 1 of those, sure, and then 1 of those. Alright. We're busy building this stuff. Oh, Gautrio system has a new subspace. Red alert, prepare the fleets. Actually, could we fight this? Gautrio system has a fleet size, or as a 1.2k. They're coming in with about 4. Do I have enough to fight this? Oh, I do. Let's try it. Go. All right, let's see if we're able to do this. I'm raiding the smuggler base, am I not? Yeah, that's where the troops are going. All right, grab that one next. Hubble has finished there. We're gonna send the Hubble up to there now. We need some more consumer goods. Waiting for them to show up in Gautria. At least one of our fleets is up there. Oh, we finished? Good. Oh, alright, they're attacking. So can we go? Alright. 9, as soon as that goes, go. 5.2. Let's go kill him. Come on, where are the rest of you? Oh my gosh. I'm very annoyed at that. They were all there. Anyways, we killed them. Okay, we raided the smugglers. That's kind of annoying. Anyways, go. Go back home. We beat off them. The end. The final chapter in the events that transpired on Tentheron 3 have finally been uncovered. It appears that just as the Volnar resolved their differences, the planet was invaded by some kind of machines. With their spacefaring technology severely lacking, the colonists had no way to resist the invaders, and were apparently wiped out or rounded up and abducted within less than a year. Their cities left to decay for 500 years until we rediscovered them. Ricardo Solano suspects that the entire Tentheron system is an elaborate trap to lure colonists in through a wormhole, then sever the connection and invade them soon after. Oh! Oh! I want to see this. That is cool. I don't know whether we're not going to stick around for right now. We're going to send this guy off to do that. We defeated the attackers. The attacking Vazuran forces. We got some attack option, and we got some alloys, and we got some resources. I would like that. Okay. I'd also like some money. Alright, we will expand the council now. Alright, well that's cool. Build some mining stations. Alright. Send our fleets home. We're gonna need to rebuild the fleets. This fleet got absolutely shellacked by the enemy. All right, so we got arc furnaces, which kind of sucks that I just spent all those alloys because I think I need alloys for this. Oh, I forgot we had this. All right, we're getting exotic gas extraction. So arc furnace. Arc furnace will give us a lot of minerals and a lot of alloys, actually. And so you can see now on this thing at the bottom, it says habitat potential and arc furnace potential. So that's an 11 site. We really want one that has huge. So Jolinar is actually pretty good. Oh, 17. Oh, that's huge. All right, so 17 is the winner right now. 14. $18 up there. Woof. All right, so 18 is the winner. 17. All right, 18 is still the high. There's another 17. 17. All right, I think 18 is the big one for us right now. I think unless we see like 20, we're gonna take it. I don't see anything. 22. All right, well, there's the new one. All right, 22. 22 is the new one. 24. All right, but I don't really want to mess with this because I know this has some interesting stuff going on. So I don't really want to mess with that. 22 is still the biggest. All right, we go down here and test this, guys. 22. 22 is still the biggest. All right. Why are they that far? I'm confused. 22 was here. All right, how much do I need? Oh, only 500. All right, we got that. Where's our planet? There it is. Go. All right, cool. All right, so we sent them along. They'll go back up there. Oh, we get to organize a space race. Yeah, I'll jump in on that. Nah, we want the influence. All right, you are apparently. I should turn this into a soldiering world, but also a world that does a lot of mining. A lot of mining. And farming, apparently. So can I, is this, oh, I can. All right, here we go. See, this is what I was talking about earlier where, you know, if we get technologies, we can do stuff like this. And that is exactly what we're going to do there. Can I do it here? I can. So we want to wait for rare crystal technology. Here we can't do anything. We'll just do that. And I don't see rare crystal technology here. We'll research this. Maybe that's a prerequisite to get it. I don't know. Oh, we get cloning. Okay. Here. Yeah, ignore them. Oh, we can do exotic gasher here too. We'll do that. Okay. We're gonna get Xeno relations because I like diplomatic weight. We'll do that. We'll get another astral rift. Sure, we'll mold them. Here again, I think we're just gonna grab more trade. We're gonna bump this up as well. Grab that, grab that, grab that. I think we're gonna grab resources as well so we can increase our resource storage capacity in our empire. All right. So. Oh, we have a volcanic world. We can colonize the volcanic world now. All right. Who is it? It's these guys. Thermo, or they are ring segment preference. Who do we want? I mean, I think we want the one that has more stuff. So we'll go with this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, New Troy it is. All right, this guy will make people happy. That is what, like, one of the things that I wish Stellaris had a lot more of, were more or more end-game events, or in-game, not end-game, but in-game events that really messed with things. Like they do have events where a strong leader has arisen on one of your planets, and you are suddenly like, "Ooh, I really don't." And they're suddenly, you have the choice between, arresting them, or like arresting them, letting them foster their beliefs, stuff like that. But it really only affects one world. And I wish there was like a wholesale, like there was a big movement, like this person suddenly became big in the, oh, what the heck? From our colony's arachnid training center. Interesting. Deploy the armada. Embark all. Merge. The transport fleet though needs to come down here. We need to send our at least one fleet over here and start bombarding. Maybe even two. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way down there. It will be a while. Oof. All right. Well, we need to try and... Oh, there we go. This is what we're looking for. Rare crystal mining. All right, here we go. Good, because then we can turn that positive. Volga is done. Oh, see? 1,600 minerals for this. Oof. But we can not do this yet. I'm going to buy some just so we can do it. Ladders to heaven. Ah, okay. This is some of the primitives on Yasun 2 are building heavens to try stairways to heavens in order to see if they can find us. I'm just going to continue observations. We'll see how they go. If they find us, all right. Let's go research that guy. The Shenandoah is done down here. I really want to... Whoa, who are you? Oh, they have a thing. They have a wormhole over to here. Interesting. I just need... I hesitate to go full into this area over here, just because I don't have the influence right now. We're gonna grab that one though. Failed to invade. Yeah. All right. That's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over here. Yeah, we'll do exotic gas capture. I just feel like there's no reason to not do those. I just feel like at the end of the day, it is better. What do I want out of here? I think we build up our encryption. How are you going? Oh, we only have 15 here? All right. All right, our fleets are arriving down there. We need our troops to also arrive. Death from above. Basically, we can have them allow them to surrender if we orbital bombard them enough. And we're going to bombard them. We're bombarding our own people, I'm sorry. But you're being attacked by giant spiders. And that's scary to me. Although, if they die quick enough, we may, like, completely and utterly just ignore that. And send everybody home. Because they're dying pretty fast. It's overrun by packs of giant arachnids. That's interesting. All right, let's kill them. Spurn the spiders. Oh my god. How are we this far behind? Wow. All right. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize we were that far behind in tech. Oof. We need to start building up the tech. Oh, we need this. We need to... One of these worlds also needs to become a tech planet. All right. We have found an artifact cache on one of our planets. All right, cool. We will explore it later. We've done the encryption. All right, let's get hyper realized. These will allow us to build basically express lanes to our different parts of the Empire. They are the precursors to gateway technologies, which instantly transport us everywhere. But I kind of like them a little bit better because with gateways, I feel that they're a little bit more expensive, and you can kind of put them at strategic points. Whereas the hyperlinks you can just put everywhere. We haven't so far we haven't made any progress regarding the underground construction on Antagar 7. It's impregnable to anything that could be applied without risking damage to whatever valuables might be inside. There's more to the wall structure. Is a giant screw. Interesting. All right. See how this goes. All right. How's our bombardment? In their effort to construct ladders to have intentions between the pre-FTL nations of Yazun 2 led to an all-out global conflict. They fought the Great Ladder Wars that at last come to an end. And the key terms of the peace treaty are to present a united front against their common enemy, the Sky Citadel. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, so we bombarded those guys off of our planets. Whoa, substrate ruptures. Interesting. Alright. Nope, we have found the inner sanctum of the station. We found a living alien. Oh, this is the clone dude. Judging by the lack of disfiguring genetic defects, he is likely the original template for the clones whose corpses litter that station. He wishes to speak with us. Someone has come to free me from my confinement. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Volgo the Great, also known as the Magnificent, the Wise, the Anointed, the Reviled, the Shunned, the Betrayed, and the Exiled. I was once the ruler of the great and bountiful Vorkun nation. Do you recognize the name? No? Thought so. Serves them right. Now I am finally free. Please allow me to offer you my services. I am the most capable administrator you will ever come to know. Alright, so let's figure out what his story is. Oh, this is a thrilling tale, full of intrigue, treachery, and betrayal. I wrote a book about it a couple of decades ago. But I accidentally processed it through one of the food machines. Don't worry, I'll write another one. For now, I'll give you the abridged version. The Vorkun nation I hail from was once a powerful empire on the galactic stage, and I was its leader. I wasn't the only one, but I was gifted with talents where others were not. I could see things hidden from most. People would look up to me, and always consulted me on important matters, recognizing my endless wisdom. Times were good for a while, but being blessed with foresight and power can be a terrible curse. While the other Vulcans lived their lives in happy ignorance, I anticipated a terrible calamity. I saw the writing on the wall, and it was mostly obscene doodles. I came before the Great Senate, saying they had a choice. Give me absolute power, or perish. They said that I also have a choice. Exile, or death. They've made their choice, and I've made mine. From the looks of it, I was right, and they were wrong. This is my private station, my safe haven. After arriving in my exile, I was fresh out of friends, allies, and companions. I had no choice but to make my own. Who else would qualify for the position, if not someone who would share my boundless intelligence? So I've procured a few cloning machines and started the work. The process was more flawed than I anticipated, however, and my clones were not blessed with the same level of patience and compassion as I. Many turned against me. As I sought refuge in my innermost sanctum, they turned on one another and tried to clone themselves into an army. Soon the first generation of clones was dead, but each left behind their own clones. Generation after generation, they grew more and more numerous and less sane, until the life support could no longer put up with them. I was protected by my personal equipment while they suffocated. It was fun for a while, but I'm glad they all died. So we can either have this person join us or kick him out? He sounds nuts. And I'd rather kick him out because then we get influence. All right. See if there was any trigger off of that. No? All right. We will choose a new tech here, and then we'll call it a day. We'll take this because this tech allows us, opens up some doors in the tradition tree. All right, everybody. That was it for us today. Thanks for continuing to watch the series, and please, if you like it, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and please turn on notifications. Thank you. Bye.